I am trying on every single clothing item in my closet, and I don't know the exact number of pieces I have, but using my eyes, I can anticipate that this is going to take a while. I just forget about some of the clothing pieces that I have in my closet, like especially if they're smaller and then they'll be hiding behind bulkier items and then I don't style them and then I feel like my closet is very small and I feel like I should go shopping. But we're not going to. And I also think sometimes I think something doesn't fit well or it didn't fit well in the past. And I'm like, well, it'll just stay there, but I'm not going to put it on. And then I forget how it even feels. And again, I just gravitate towards the exact same things in my closet. So hopefully trying everything on will remind me which things are good and which ones are not. And I can add a couple pieces to my clothing rotation. Even when I first put on this shirt, I was like, damn, I think it actually looks good, but I haven't worn this shirt in so long. I know it is winter, so I think it makes a little bit of sense because it has no sleeves. But yeah, and then this is the matching skirt. I did get this as a set from Garage, and I think it's cute, but my one thing is like at the bottom of this skirt, there's these frillies, and I know when this was trending, people called them like octopus tentacles. And I think that unfortunately this was a micro trend. I reach for the top more than I reach for the skirt because the skirt also, it has a double lining but only up until here. And other than that, it's sheer. So if it does ride up, it's like your whole butt is out. To be honest, I hadn't quite decided how I wanted to split this up, but I put on my other one shoulder top and I put on a new midi skirt. And I think we're going to go through my skirts first. Might as well, because that's where we started. So this shirt is from H&M, and then I actually thrifted this skirt. This shirt I like a lot. I really do. I like that it's longer because a lot of things are cropped now. I like the asymmetry. The only thing with these one shoulder tops is when I'm wearing my insulin pump, which I have taken off for right now, I like to strap it to my bra strap, and I don't wear bras with these two one shoulder tops. So that is like a drawback of it, and that is something that I do consider before I put it on. It is my preference to have my insulin pump on my bra versus my pants, but if I really want to wear an outfit, I'll just clip it to my bottoms. This shirt will definitely get more wear as it starts warming up. As for the skirt, it's a thick material. It's midi length and it has one slit on the side. It's not like my favorite skirt ever, but sometimes I wear it. Though saying that, I don't remember the last time I actually reached for the skirt. But I don't think this skirt is bad. Like, I think it looks fine. I just prefer either a mini or a maxi skirt, not really midi. But I've had it in my closet a long, long time. This skirt is also thrifted from so long ago. I can't even remember what thrift store I got it from. But it's so flowy and it's so lightweight. It's a very stretchy material. I like the pattern on it. The biggest issue with this skirt is that it has a couple holes. And you may be like, why are you holding on to it? Because I like it. But unfortunately, I don't know the first thing about sewing. So like there's a hole right here and there's another one right here. I don't know how it's getting holes truly, but usually when I wear this skirt, I wear black bike shorts underneath, and because the skirt has black in it, you can't notice that much. At least I've never had anyone point it out, but I do really like this skirt, so I do gravitate towards it like a good amount, I would say. This skirt is from H&M. It is like leopard cheetah print-esque. It's not constructed that well, will say. Like the waistband it's like fold over. This is very cheap material, you can tell, but I do like the skirt. I think this is probably my most worn maxi skirt at this point. But if you're looking for high quality skirt that will last you a lifetime, this is not it. This maxi skirt, it is so comfortable. I love this one. I think the color's really pretty. It's more slinky than all of my other maxi skirts, and it's the longest. I think I love a long maxi skirt, but they don't really, at least when I try to find them, they don't really make them. And I'm only like 5'4", 5'5". So you would think all maxi skirts should be pretty much on the floor for me, but they're not. And that is like my one complaint about all the other maxi skirts in my closet except for this one. I wish they were just like a teensy tiny bit longer. But this one, oh, I think this one is so pretty. It moves so nicely. It's so comfortable. This is probably my second most worn maxi skirt. I love this one, especially in the spring and the summer. This color is so cute. This is my newest skirt. This one is also from H&M, and I got it for Christmas. After the first wash, the threads were already coming undone. So again, can't recommend this as a good quality skirt, but I think it's cute. And that's about it. I do like the shape of it. It's nice. The material is not stretchy at all. I think the print is cute. I like that it's not white, but like, an off-white, a little bit of a tan. It again has that same band as my other H&M skirt, which is just so cheap. Even though I do like to shop at H&M, they're the one store in the mall that I know is carrying my size. And it's not great quality, and it does have a lot of micro trends, but I will continue to shop from there. But I think as a society, we deserve much better clothes. This is my denim maxi skirt, and this one is also thrifted. I got this years ago, and I do like the shape of it because it's almost like a flare at the bottom, and I think it's cute. Obviously it has pockets because it is denim, which is a pro because none of my other maxi skirts have pockets. I think denim is fun, and honestly, I'm not that big of a fan of regular jeans, so this is a nice alternative. Now for my mini skirts, this is my denim mini skirt. Its highlight is its humongous pockets. They go so deep, you would think this is a men's skirt. It also has pockets in the back, and this one is a little bit longer, like it almost hits my knees, and it has like all these extra like flaps on it for extra pockets. Those ones I don't use, so it is a little bit bulky. That's my one complaint about this one, but other than that, I think it's cute. I also thrifted this skirt. The last skirt was thrifted, and it didn't have shorts underneath, which I remembered because I remember how much it bothered me that this skirt does not have shorts underneath. This skirt is very short, as you can see, like one gust of wind and everybody is seeing my butt. And the thing is, it's not skin tight, like it's frilly, it's flowy, and so that just gives it more opportunity to be picked up by the wind. I think the color is really nice. I like that it's got two like different styles basically, and it has a little tie on the side, which I think is a cute little touch, but this skirt more so serves a purpose as like a swimsuit cover up than an actual outfit because of the wardrobe malfunction possibilities. This mini skirt is also thrifted and also lacking shorts and also pretty short. At least this one is a little bit tighter, and it does have a double lining, so that is also a positive. I think the skirt is very Y2K. It has this belt. It's not detachable. The concept of this mini skirt is so good, which is why I thrifted it in the first place, but I hope one day I can figure this skirt out. This black mini skirt is from Garage, and it does have shorts underneath. Has this cute little slit, and on the waist, it's just like the slightest little V. This is the perfect black mini skirt. It is an extra large from Garage, and for my plus girls, I cannot confidently endorse Garage's sizing as of right now because I got this skirt a while ago, and since then Garage's sizing has changed a little, so I am not all that confident that an extra large at Garage would fit me now. And I believe this skirt cost the exact same amount as that skirt I was gifted for Christmas, and the quality difference between those two is vast. So I do think that at least a couple years ago, Garage had really good mini skirts. I think they have kind of changed their brand and aesthetic since then. But yeah, this mini skirt, A+. Now this skirt should look very familiar because this is the exact same skirt as I just had on, but in different color. This one actually did come first before the black one, but I liked the fit of this one so much that I was like, I have to get it in black because black I'll wear all the time. And that is true. I did wear this mini skirt a lot until I got the black one, and then I kind of gravitated towards the black one more. But yeah, these skirts, so wonderful. Something I forgot to mention is that they don't just like slip on. They do have a zipper. I was a little worried about the zippers not working after a few months, but they're still going strong. This skirt is also from Garage. This one has like a fold over waist. It's very frilly. It's also pretty short, but it has shorts underneath. So then it's not an issue for me. And honestly, I do struggle a little bit styling it because I don't like to wear it with white, because I don't like how it almost looks matchy, but not quite. And as I was putting on, I was kind of thinking that if Garage has any sales of this particular color, which I don't even know if they carry this color anymore, it would be cool to get like a matching top of some sort, even if it was like a tank top or a hoodie or something. So I did say that I wasn't going to be like actively shopping, but you know, that's something that I can keep my eye on. This is a true gray mini skirt. This one is also thrifted and it also has shorts underneath, has some white lines on the side, on both sides. And this is one of those skirts that I thought fit poorly. Like I never reached for it, obviously in the winter, but even last summer, I don't think I wore this skirt once. And like looking at it now, I think it fits fine. I think the length is nice. I don't know what I didn't like about this skirt. Maybe it's just like a change of preference, but this kind of was the whole point, like trying it on. Now I know that this is something that I can reach for once the weather warms up a little. And that wraps up, I think, all of my skirts. It didn't feel like that much. To start off with my active wear, this top is from H&M. And these leggings are from Aerie. Most of my athletic wear is from Aerie. So this top is, I think it's supposed to be a sports bra. I love it as a tank top though, because it is pretty full coverage. It has built-in cups, which I love, so no bra needed, but I still have a place where I put my pump. And it does cinch me in at the waist. It's like a very thick ribbed material. It is so nice. But I got this top on clearance. I found it, I thought it might be cute. And because it was on clearance, I just have not been able to find it, because honestly, I wanted it in other colors, but I just could not find it on their website. And then for the leggings, these are just I think they're like the 7/8 legging. I have 2 pairs of these exact same leggings, same size. They're basic black leggings. Like I don't think there's anything really special about them. You know, they're soft and they're cute and they fit comfortably. So no complaints here. These are my very blue leggings. They're actually flare leggings, yoga pants, whatever you want to call them. And they have a crossover detail in the front. And obviously they are very blue. These ones are also from Aerie. The context of why I bought these, I bought them with a blue corset sports bra. And I liked it, you know, trying it on in the fitting room. It looked very cute. So I took it home. I wore that blue corset top to, I think it was a Pilates class. And I remember feeling so insecure during this class because my boobs were about to pop out of the top of it. Like this top did not work at all. Practicality, 0. It looked nice, but didn't work. And so then I think a piece kind of loses its appeal a little bit once it's not a matching set anymore, especially if you bought it thinking, oh, I like this matching set. I gave the corset top to my sister because truthfully, I am not going to be wearing it. So now I have these very bright blue leggings, which I'm putting on. These are comfortable. Oh my gosh, these are buttery soft. These yoga pants are also from Aerie, but these ones are in black. And these ones are not nearly as comfortable because those ones, the blue ones, are made out of like an athletic material. And these feel more like cotton. There's no crossover either. These are just very basic yoga pants. There's nothing special about them, but that's the point. I also have 2 pairs of these. And unlike the 2 pairs of leggings that I have that are identical, those ones I do use. Sometimes with a wash cycle, I will wear like a legging and then something else and then a legging. But I have never had both yoga pants in one laundry cycle. So I definitely didn't need 2 pairs, but I actually did not get them original price. I got them from Value Village. So I did not pay full price for these. So that's how I kind of justify it to myself. But to be honest, I could have just stuck with one. These are my bike shorts, also from Aerie. They are like an athletic material all around, and then they have some ribbing at the side and on the waist. These are so comfortable. I love these. I did originally, when I got them, wear them as kind of like the base of an outfit, but now I usually just wear them underneath my maxi skirts and my dresses. So they get a lot of wear. Technically, I lied about not having any more skirts. This is my athletic skirt, so I barely count it, but this was thrifted and I think it looks good. There's nothing wrong with how it looks or how it fits, but this skirt is not practical for working out. So since I can't use it as an athletic skirt, I have to use it as a regular skirt. And there are other mini skirts that I would reach for way before I reach for this one. So I do not wear this one. I went on a walk with this skirt, okay, very low impact. And oh my gosh, it's about to fall to my ankles. Like this waistband, it's not doing it. It does have pockets on the side, on both sides, which, you know, was part of its appeal. But on my walk, I put my car keys in here and No, it's just this whole skirt, the design, something is wrong with this skirt. This is a matching set from Aerie, the leggings, the 7/8 leggings. These ones have crossover detail. And then this top, it does have a built-in shelf bra. There's nothing wrong with this look, but something that just kind of like bothers me a little bit about it is like this triangle gap in the middle. I believe I came to have the leggings first. I think I tried these on at the mall. I bought them. And then Aerie was having a sale and I was like, wait, I think I actually want a matching top to this. So I got it. I think what happened is I thought that this would go like a little bit lower and cover that gap a little because I don't love it. And it's honestly such a non-issue. I have no complaints about the top. I like both of these pieces, just not together, which is unfortunate since it is a matching set. This is another matching set from Aerie, and this is actually the exact same top as I was just wearing, but this is like in a different color. These are, I think, supposed to be a low rise or a medium rise or something, so they don't go as high as I typically go for, which is why I don't really wear this set that much together because it is kind of a lot of skin for me, but I think it does look really cute together. And this is again one of those that I would wear a zip up with, so that way you could still see that they're matching. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have any complaints about either. I really actually like these shorts. They are shorter than any of my other shorts, and I thought that might be an issue for Chub Rub, but it's not. They're also great because they have 2 pockets on the outside, and then they also have 2 pockets on the inside. And these bottoms actually have like an adjustable waist that you can tie, so they don't have the same problem as that green skirt. So I can actually put my car keys in here and go on a walk. So yeah, this outfit, honestly, same situation as the last one. I like both the pieces individually, but not that much together. I've just put on another one of my small tank tops on top of this outfit. I wouldn't usually wear these together. I would wear a different sports bra underneath here, but quite frankly, with all the changing that I'm doing, I was not interested in doing that. This shirt is cute, a little crop, you know, dark green, a little bit of a lighter green paneling. It doesn't have a built-in bra, so that's why sometimes I don't reach for it, because I do have those other options that do have that built-in bra, but I do think the color is really cute. And I like that it's like, it goes up a little bit higher than some of my other sports bras. And this is just a basic purple shirt. I thrifted this. It's in my activewear section because I used to wear it a lot when I had my yoga membership. And you know, it's a nice material. It's a nice fit. It's a cute color. And that's about it. I have worn this exact outfit to the gym before. This is just a long sleeve. It has thumb holes. I love the color brown. And it's not cropped, which I love because so many things for the gym are cropped. So it is kind of rare. I think it's really cute. I like the material. And it is the last athletic piece that I have in my closet. Now for my sweatpants. These are my black pair. They are supposed to be flare, but honestly, I don't like the way that these fit. They're just a little too short and they're not flared enough for me. I bought these because I was going on a 7-hour flight to England, so I needed something comfortable to wear and I didn't want to wear the sweats that I had for some reason. I don't know. So I bought these and I thought, yeah, these are gonna be cute, and then they just didn't quite fit how I wanted them to. And I have worn them since, but in terms of my favorite sweatpants, these are not them. Then I've got these brown sweatpants and they're cute. I got them for Christmas and they're from H&M. They're just like a wide leg sweatpant. They fall at a nice length and I obviously love the color. There's again nothing really special about them because they are sweatpants, but I do love this pair. Okay, now I'm a little bit annoyed because these are the exact same sweatpants that I just had on except in a gray. Okay, they're the exact same ones from H&M, same name, everything. And I thought they fit pretty much the same. Putting them on back to back, these pants fit completely different than those ones. Like, I knew that these were my favorites and I was like, I just don't know why I don't like the brown as much. I don't like the brown as much because they don't fit like these pants at all. They're way tighter on my stomach. They're not nearly as baggy. There's so much room in these, and these ones are longer. Putting them next to each other, they don't look like the exact same style and cut of sweatpants. So I'm like, damn, I called out Garage for making their XL smaller, but apparently H&M is doing the exact same thing because these are both the same size sweatpants. If you look in the tag, they're both XXL, except these fit like an XXL and those fit like an XL. I didn't notice it right away because I guess assumed that they would fit the exact same because they're the same pants, but lo and behold, they do not. These sweatpants are also from H&M, except these are white and these ones are cuff. I think these are cute, but I do prefer a wider leg on my sweatpants than I do a cuffed sweatpants. But sometimes these do serve their purpose, because if I'm going to the gym and I want to wear sweatpants, I, for some reason, don't want to wear wide leg pants, so I do like cuffed at the gym. These are another pair of white pants, except these ones are very different. They're almost like a towel material, but softer, and they've got 2 pockets right in the front, which I did find a little odd, but I do like them. I think it just kind of gives them something a little different. And they're very wide leg. Ugh, they're so comfortable. I love them. I think they're supposed to be like lounge slash sleep pajama pants. And honestly, I reach for these a lot when I'm going to the movie theater, because I go to the movie theater almost every week. Most weeks I go. I go by myself. I take myself out, and I like a little comfortable outfit. And I just feel myself going towards these, because when I take myself to the movies, it's usually for a 9:30 to 10:30 showtime. So it is pretty late. And while I don't quite want to wear pajamas, I do want the feeling of pajamas. So these are a hit for me. These white pants are not sweatpants. I got these from Winners because I got a summer job last summer and I wanted something, a little professional, or something that looked professional but fit kind of like a sweatpant. And I thought that's what these were, but I don't quite like how they fit around here. Like, I don't know, something about it is off. And so I didn't end up wearing them that much. And also, it was a bold choice for me to get white pants going into a new job, because no, I didn't even wear these that much because they're white and they're going to stain so easily. So to be honest, I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was just really excited that I got a job and I was like, yay, let me dress to impress. But realistically, I did not. I didn't need these, but sometimes I do like them if I'm wearing like a longer shirt or a crew neck, because it kind of covers up till here mostly. And I love the bottom of these pants. I think they're really nice and flowy. I like the color. They are comfortable, but there's just like slight things wrong with them. Now we've got jeans, and this section is not going to take too long. I actually have 2 more pairs of jeans than I thought I had in my drawer, and these are a pair that I completely forgot I had. To be honest, the rip, just not really for me. It's just not my style. They're also extremely high-waisted, which I like. I do, but I think they almost look odd with how high-waisted they are. They're fine. Like, the wash is fine. I don't have a problem with these, but they're not doing anything for me. This is the other pair of jeans that I forgot about. These are boot cut and they're dark wash. I don't mind a boot cut. I like a wide leg on my pants, but the dark wash, I guess I just don't like. And also, now that I've tried them on again, I do remember that I don't like the stretchy material that these jeans are made out of, because if you wear them for an hour, they will not stay up without a belt. Like, they just keep riding down, and I don't love that. So yeah, I don't reach for these, obviously, because I forgot they even existed. These are my black jeans, and I did wear these last week, so I do like these compared to the other ones. They're very comfortable. They have amazing pockets. I love the pockets on the side, because honestly, I will just put my phone in there. I think it's just like the denim is different in these pants. I'm not sure quite what the difference is, but these ones feel a lot more comfortable than every other pair. So yeah, I think these ones are good. And also, these are all from American Eagle. Every single pair of my jeans are from American Eagle. Then we've got these super wide leg pants, which I loved when I got them. I really wore them so much that I actually have a second pair, except that pair is in short. Like, they're the exact same style, color, size, but that one's short and this one's regular length. And I do like these, the little rip is okay. I don't want the whole knee, but the little rip is fine. And I obviously love the wide leg. There's nothing really wrong with them. It's just I don't gravitate towards jeans. But if there was an occasion where I had to wear jeans, I would either wear the black pair or this pair. In terms of the difference between the regular and the short, there's not a huge difference. It really just is the leg length. And I got them in a short because they do drag along the ground. And when I was wearing them out and about in the winter, they would get wet, and then there'd be like sopping wet mess on like the ends of them. So that wouldn't be ideal. And so I thought having a short would be good in case I wasn't wearing like boots or platforms or something. So now, in terms of our bottoms, all we have left are my pairs of shorts, denim shorts, and there's only 3 of them. Worst first, because I do not like this pair of shorts. This part here never stays how it's supposed to, and it makes it look like it's poorly constructed, especially in the back. Like, I hate that look. If it was stitched along the entire thing, I think it could look better, but but to be honest, I don't really like the cuffed look on the short regardless. These are my black pair of shorts, and I do like these a lot better than the last pair. I think the fit is nicer, like it's looser around the thigh, but I hate this cut. This rip is just so gargantuan. It's like, did it have to be that big? And then it's also like, why did I buy them if the rip is so big? Because I remember that these shorts were $80. They're from American Eagle, as are my other two pair of denim shorts. And they're comfortable. I like the color, but I don't like the rip. And the rip is like the main thing. It's very hard to avoid because when you're walking, it's like way down here, and I think it just looks sloppy. These are my favorite pair of denim shorts. I like that they're long enough. They don't give you chub rub. They have little slits on both sides, so they fit comfortably. They're nice and loose around the thigh. There's nothing really wrong with them. It's just I don't love denim shorts. I think that's honestly why I got into mini skirts, because they're so much more comfortable to me. But if I do wear shorts, these are definitely my most worn shorts. I do wear these in the summer. And that marks the end of all my bottoms, except for the ones that I wear to work, but I'm not trying those on today. So I guess we can move on to the tops. I'm back in my favorite sweatpants, and now we're gonna get into my summery tops. And I have so many of these. Like, these are the ones that don't even make the cut to stay in my closet during the fall and the winter. These ones get their own separate space, but I'm gonna try them on today. This top is from Garage, and it is such a pretty yellow color. The fit is really nice. I like it in the summer, but it's not something I gravitate towards in the fall and the winter. I honestly think it's mostly the color, because I don't mind wearing a little top under like a zip up or a cardigan, but I think this color is just, it's very spring. This is the exact same top, but this one is in a purple color, and honestly I think it's very bold for me. When I reach for these two tops, I always reach for the yellow one over this one. And plus the yellow one does make me look very tan in the summer, like when I have a little bit of a tan going on. This color, I just don't own nothing in this color, so it's very much out of my comfort zone. This shirt is pretty unique. It's orange for one, and it's basically like a bandeau top underneath, but then it has this scarf piece, and this scarf piece is like sparkly. This is unlike anything else I own. I really like this top. I thrifted it one year. It does have a similar issue that I was talking about with the one shoulder tops in terms of where to put my pump, but I think this top is so wonderful. It is so perfect for summer. I also thrifted this top, and the reason that I got this top was because it reminded me of that yellow shirt that Alison De Laurentiis wears the night she goes missing in Pretty Little Liars. And I really like this shirt because of the ruffling. It's not skin tight at all, and it comes to such a nice point. Like it just flows nicely off the body. And the back is basically the same, except the back has like a little tie. I think this shirt is really cute, but with it having no sleeves, I don't wear it in the fall or the winter. I got this shirt from Bloom Notes, and it is also unlike most things that I own. The material is, I think, crochet or knit or something like that, and it is a little bit itchy when you wear it out and about. It's also very cropped. Like if I lift my arms, I don't feel comfortable with it riding up, especially since I don't like to wear a bra with this shirt because of the neckline. So this is not a shirt that I really reach for that much anymore. This spaghetti strap is honestly one of the tops that I did also forget about, because putting this on, I think it is cute. I don't know like the last time I've worn this though. I like the stripes, and I also like this little tie in the front, and I honestly don't really have complaints, so I'm not sure why I never really grabbed this. This is honestly such a beautiful shirt. Like I think this shirt is so pretty, but it's too much chest for me, and the straps are very, very thin, so they don't offer much support. But like the two layers, the bottom layer is a little bit see-through. I don't love that, but this is so beautiful. This lace detailing, like this shirt is so pretty, and I know why I thrifted it, because it's so gorgeous, but it just isn't practical. But I love it too much to get rid of it. This top and this shrug are not actually a matching set, but I kind of pretend they are. This top is just, I think, a little bit dangerous, because I don't think that I could even speed walk in this without it falling down. At least that's my concern. You know, obviously there's fashion tape and stuff, but I like practical fashion, and it is pretty cropped. This is definitely something I bought when I was much younger. I got this from Blue Notes and I got the shrug from Garage. The shrug is a very nice material. It's ribbed, it fits really nicely, and I do wear it on top of some of my like smaller tops, but it's not something that I really gravitate towards that much. I do think I prefer a regular cardigan or a regular zip up over a shrug. And this is basically the white version, except this is a matching set and it is from American Eagle and it has thumb hole. This top is a little more full coverage and the shrug is a little more relaxed than the other one. So I have worn this combo more than I've worn the black version. But again, it's just the same issues as I have with the black version, to be honest. This top is cute, just pink stripes. I liked that the top of it, like the neckline, was a little bit different. But to be honest, I don't think there's anything like too spectacular about this shirt. I don't wear it that much because again, bra straps, it's just a little odd. But I like that it's not cropped. I do think the pink is very cute. The color of this shirt is a little bold for me, but this shirt is so wonderful because it has this nice little cutout, but it doesn't interfere with the bra straps, which is so wonderful. So I get to wear a regular bra with this and it still looks cute. And I do like the white piping. I honestly think this shirt, it's very cute. I do get my wear out of it in the summer. Then we've got another tank top, 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 another tank top. And now we've gotten to the tank tops that I actually wear on a regular-ish basis. This top is from Blue Notes and I got it so long ago, but I continue to wear it. It is a little more cropped than like most of the stuff in my closet that I wear, but most of my bottoms are high-waisted, so it really doesn't show that much skin. I think the little cut in the top is cute, and I like the material, and I love the color. I love this top. I love the color of it. I love the little tie. It's very nice. I love that it's a high neckline because when I put it underneath other like a hoodie or like a cardigan or something, it kind of peeks through, or even like a looser neck crew neck. I also think I look really good in this color, so this for me is A+. This is another one of my favorite tank tops, and it has everything you've come to expect from my favorites. It has loose threads, and the jewels around the neckline are mostly all gone, so this shirt has seen better days. I got it thrifting years and years ago, and I have not been able to find a more perfect, slightly cropped tank top. Like the location of the straps, the way they are around my armpit, like the neckline, where it sits, I don't know. Something about this tank top is perfect. And that's why I'm willing to put up with all of its other flaws. This is a white tank top. It's either knit or crochet. I still can't tell you the difference. And I thrifted this in Kentucky. I think it's a nice little twist on a white tank top. This is a sweater vest that I thrifted. It's not really my style anymore. I like this brown tank top because of the little neckline detail here. I think it's kind of Western. Then I've got a plain black tank top, a plain gray tank top, a plain beige tank top, and a plain white tank top, except this is the perfect white tank top. I got this one from Dynamite, and it is a little bit pricey for just like a white tank top. I think I paid between 25 to 30 bucks probably, but the material, it is so soft. The ribbing is perfect. And to start off with cover-ups, I have this. I really don't know how to describe this. It is like a tank top, but it kind of looks like spider web almost, and then it has like regular fabric too. I've just styled it by putting on top of like regular shirts. But I do think that the concept of this top is so fun, and I of course thrifted this. I love this knitted cover-up, and I know it's knitted because the tag says that it was hand knitted. This was thrifted, and I have gotten my use out of this, and I will continue to. I think it's so great. It looks so cool, and it is such a unique piece. I have never, not once, worn this top since I got it. I got it from American Eagle on the day that I was really feeling myself, apparently. This top just shows a lot more than I'm comfortable with, and I've never worn it like this on top of another tank top, but I feel like maybe I could get on board with this look. Like, the top is cute. The concept, very cute. But I truly don't know what I was thinking when I got it. I hate that feeling when you're in a fitting room and you're on a high, and then you buy it, you get home, and you're like, what did I do? This denim top is a lot more my speed. I got this from Target, and I think this is very cute. I do usually wear it as just like a regular shirt, but I do think it's really cute as like a cover up with one button done up. This I originally originally thrifted before I started my summer job, but it has officially graduated to my regular closet because I think this is just so cute. The frilly little sleeves and the little tie. I think the whole thing is just very cute. I thrifted this cardigan and I just love the feeling of it. I also thrifted this cardigan, but I don't like the feeling of it. I call this my Easter cardigan, which is very relevant this week, but I thrifted it and it has these cute little bunnies on it. It is so adorable and it is honestly very comfortable. I like how the sleeves fit. I like the length of the sleeves. So I do wear this other than just Easter, but Easter weekend is really its time to shine. And then I've got my huge cardigan and I love this thing. It is so big. Like the sleeves are huge. It has little pockets, which I find comical, and it is obviously comfortable. It's like wrapping yourself up in a blanket. This is also very much like a blanket. I thrifted this in high school and it hasn't quite had its moment since I basically got it, but occasionally I will put it on when it's a little cold because it's perfect for that. I got this flannel in high school, so honestly it does not fit that well anymore. Also, I do not really wear flannels anymore. I thrifted this and it is the perfect white button up. It's a little bit sheer. Like it's very nice. It's also very comfortable. So this is the shirt that I wear for my job interviews, to be honest. And I got a stain on it and I was like, damn it, what am I gonna do? Because I only have one plan. I only have one shirt to wear to interviews. So I did bleach the stain out and you can't even tell anymore. And I'm so grateful. And then in search of my perfect button up in black, I decided to thrift this and it's not the same. I knew it wasn't the same, but I thought it would have the same effect. And it truly doesn't. Like, I do not wear this to job interviews. I think, honestly, maybe it's just the color. You know, maybe I set myself up for failure thinking that I was going to find like a casual, sheer black button up. So this button up, I don't really wear that much. But the white one, yes. And then this zip up I got for Christmas. It's originally from H&M. And I love this thing because I love practical fashion. So I could wear it as a shirt, which, to be honest, I have not done this yet. This is a little bit tight, actually. Or I unzip the top and unzip the bottom. Now we've got a little bit different of a shirt. Or we unzip the whole thing and now we've got like a little zip up. I have worn this so much already. And then for my crew necks, I've got this one. I like how slouchy this one is. And then I've got this black Kalahari crew neck. And I also have the same crew neck in purple. And then I've got this Taylor's version Chiefs crew neck. And boy, am I happy they got engaged because now my crew neck will be relevant for a little bit longer. And then I have this Queen's crew neck, which I was gifted by my best friend. And then I've got this, I don't know, collared sweater. And this also, it has holes in it, okay? But I still wear it. And then I've got this pink hoodie, which I think is a cute color. I got it from H&M. One thing I don't like about it though is that the bottom like cuffed part, it doesn't cuff in at all, which I find very odd because I would like it to, you know, be like this, but it doesn't stay like that. This little Miss Possessive hoodie I got at a Tate McRae concert because it is her merch. And to be honest, people do give me funny looks. I feel like they're always trying to read it. And I don't know if they think that I think I'm a little Miss Possessive, but I don't. And I also know this figure is definitely like a micro trend and it's past. So I don't know if anyone gets it, but this is the most comfortable hoodie I've ever worn. Okay, this thing is perfect. Like, just the fit is so oversized. And then I've got this quarter zip hoodie and I bought this before I realized it's supposed to be a dupe for the Lulu, I think, scuba hoodie. I bought it because I thought it was cute. It was not supposed to give dupe. This crop zip up is from H&M and it is actually the matching set to the sweatpants I'm wearing right now. So I will occasionally wear them together because I think it's cute. This is just a lighter zip up and it is a little bit longer, a little more oversized. This is just a black fitted zip up. My only issue is that the zipper is like broken. There's no piece to grab. So that does make it a little bit inconvenient, but I don't throw anything out. And then this is my oversized black zip up. And this I actually bought with the black sweatpants for my airport fit. And unlike those black sweatpants, I do wear this a lot. I think the fit is really nice. It is a nice oversized basic. And then I've got this purple short sleeve button up. And to be honest, this is ill-fitting. It's starchy. It crinkles when I move. I don't love it. This button up that I thrifted though, very cute. I wear this all the time in the summer. They're not quite full length sleeves, but it's just, I think it's really nice. The little details, like the little cherries and the cute little red buttons, it's adorable. Now we're in the last stretch of tops. This is my little blue shirt. I think it's cute. I wear it a good amount. This is one of my little white tees. Nothing special about it. This is my other white shirt, and unfortunately, I also tried to bleach the stains out of this one, and it didn't come out good. You can see where I bleached it, so I don't wear it anymore. This shirt is a hand-me-down from my mom, as is this one, and I wear this one a lot because I love the animal print. This is a Tommy Hilfiger shirt that I thrifted. It's cute, it's simple. This shirt I thrifted, I think it's originally a men's top from American Eagle. I don't wear it a lot anymore, but I did wear it a lot more in high school. This shirt I was gifted by my mom. I do like the graphic on the back, but this shirt is a little bit like tight around the neck, so I have not worn it that much. This shirt I got at a Maddie Zom concert, so it's just basic like a concert tee. This is one of the options that I usually wear as a pajama shirt. This is Olivia Rodrigo concert merch, and this shirt is like a much thinner. I do like it. It's very comfortable. I did not get tickets to this concert. I just got this t-shirt from Target. I thrifted this shirt years ago, and now it is mostly a pajama shirt, but honestly, it is still very adorable. I got this shirt from H&M. I basically just wanted an oversized white t-shirt, and I got it. This shirt is funny, and that's why I bought it. And I like to use it as a swimsuit cover-up. This is a Katy Perry concert tee, and this shirt is in a size 3X because I asked them what the biggest thing they had was, and it was 3X. Honestly, when I'm wearing it around the house, it kind of looks like a little dress. It is very oversized and I love it. So it makes the perfect pajama shirt. I think this shirt is cute and it is a good shirt in theory, but as soon as I put my arms up, it's not a good shirt anymore. This shirt is originally from Aerie, but I thrifted it and it's a nice, comfortable basic. And here start my long sleeve white shirts. This one is from Garage. It's basically a long sleeve version of the yellow and purple ones that I have. And I like this shirt. I think it looks good, but it's a little more cropped than I'm used to in my day-to-day life. This shirt is also from Garage, except it has flared sleeves, which I like. And it's asymmetrical, it has a little cutout and has a boat neck, I think is what it's called. It's ribbed. I think it's very cute. It's very comfortable. And I do wear this a good amount. This shirt is from H&M and I love it. I wear it so much that the cost per use has got to be under 1 cent. Like this is the top that I go to all the time. If I want to feel confident, like if I'm slightly anxious about something, I will pull out this top because it instantly makes me more comfortable to face whatever I need to face. Like this top has pinned through the most with me. This is Kelsey Ballerini tour merch, and I did get this when I went to see her. This is also a 3X because they ran out of 2Xs, and so I was like, okay, I'll get an extra large. Like that should be fine. And then when I put it on, I was like, it's not hanging off of me like a dress. So I went back and I said, hey, basically, I just bought this shirt. Can I please exchange it for 3X? And the guy who helped me was so kind, and that is how I ended up with this perfect long sleeve. I wear this and the Tate McRae hoodie just because they're comfortable, not even because it's like I'm just a humongous fan of their music. Like, I like their music, but I appreciate that they make comfortable merch. I know this top is the same color as Throw Up. I get that, but I really like this cardigan. I don't even know if it's a cardigan technically, but it has buttons and sleeves, so maybe. I like the collar. I do like the buttons. I like that the sleeves fold over. There's just something about it that I think is really cute. This is actually a bodysuit, my one and only bodysuit, but I'm not gonna bother tucking it in. I bought this for one purpose. Going to the Eras tour, I was dressed as the Midnight's Era, and I have not worn it since because I don't understand why anyone would wear a bodysuit. They're extremely uncomfortable and impractical. But we have officially gone through all of my tops. So now, all that is left are my dresses. Well, let's get the overalls out of the way first. These are my overalls, and I don't wear them that much in my regular life, but every Halloween, these bad boys come out. I thrifted this dress because I was invited to a wedding, and I think it's cute, but I haven't worn it since because I don't really have any occasion to wear it. I got this dress from Blue Notes, and honestly, you can tell it's very cheaply made. It's also very simply made. Other than that, it's midi length, which isn't my favorite, but I do love the brown color. Blue Notes was having a buy one, get one free deal, so I do own the exact same dress in black. They're basically the same. I don't think there's any difference. This dress is gorgeous. I love this dress. It's from Garage. It's like a very soft ribbed material. It's the perfect length on me. It's body hugging in all the right places. Overall, it's stunning and I love wearing this dress. This dress is very dainty. I think it also gives Easter vibes. The material is very rigid. I do like the embroidery. That's gorgeous, but it's not my favorite. I don't think it really fits within my style. This dress originally had shoulder pads when I thrifted it, but I did cut those out. And I'm happy I did because I think the square neckline honestly looks really good. I do wear this dress out and about. It has just like the faintest little pattern and I like it. It's not exactly like bodycon, but it's not very loose either. This dress is very similar to the long sleeve black one from Garage. This one is from Dynamite and it's a little bit of a thicker rib and it also has a lower back, which is a cute little detail. This is also one of the dresses that I actually wear. I don't even know why I let this dress take up closet space because I got this for Forever 21 and literally the first day I got it, the straps just started like stretching out. So they are quite literally hanging on by a thread. So I could never wear this dress out because it could rip at any moment. I think the idea is here. I used it for a Hailey Bieber costume one year, so it served a purpose. And this final dress is the newest addition to my dress collection. I thrifted this dress. It's originally from Fashion Nova, but I thrifted it to wear it to a Katy Perry concert. I was going, roar themed. It served its purpose, and also I think it's a really nice dress. I think it's a little more serious and a little more baddie than I usually give, but it does make me feel really confident to have this dress on. So I do hope to wear it more than just that one time. Well, my closet is officially bare. This took so much longer than I thought it would. I own so many more clothes than I thought I did. And if I ever say that I have nothing to wear again, link me back to this video. But I do think I have a little more inspiration like I was looking for. And I do think I found a couple like hidden gems. Fair warning, if you decide to do this to your own closet, set aside the whole day.